I don't know, maybe it was the music. Bro, you don't understand the straight fire of my Get Psyched playlist. Queen, Styx, Eminem, power chord insanity. Kind of shit I used to play in high school to get cranked before a big game. Shit I hadn't listened to in a long ass time. You must have had a mix like that back in the day. Fucking portable CD player, bro, just banger after banger. I don't know why I picked that music. I don't know why I started walking, why I couldn't seem to stop. It's like I was driving for the end zone again. Except there wasn't one. No end zone, no plan, no destination. Just one foot in front of the other. I must have walked 10 miles through the city. Bro, I swear, just going and going and going. Energizer fucking buddy. That's me. The crazy thing is, I don't even know why. I mean, maybe it was the music. I mean, soundtrack's on point. I'm an unstoppable force. I swear, Eye of the Tiger adds like 20, 25 horsepower. Easy. What can I say? It's a small town jock and be every block of juking left, juking right, dodging fools like they're cornerbacks, bobbing and weaving, delivery guy on a scooter, pretty girl in a sundress, open manhole. Yeah, still got it, baby! Muscle memory and instinct. It's that feeling, you know what I mean? It's like that last second, fourth quarter, 3rd and 10, on your own 15, and somehow you break through and zoom! Nothing but open field. Guess it kind of brought me back. The glory days. Hell, it all came rushing over me the second I recognized Kayla at the conference. Like a past life. It's crazy how things work out, man. I mean, like that I even met her at all. She wasn't from my town or even my state. Met her in fucking LA, bro. She was, my team and I, the Bulldogs, we were at a national showcase. 7 of the top 10 high school football teams in the nation. 4 5-star prospects, Division I scholarships, huge fucking deal. I had my eye on this scout from USC, because my dad was a Trojan, so I had this vision of myself out in Cali. You know, playing ball, Santa Monica Pier, Venice Beach, beautiful tan, natural surfer girls, the Rose Bowl. Come on, I could taste it. My future, the end zone, right there in front of me. It was all going to start with the showcase game. That was a hell of a trip. And these days it's all Scottsdale, Orlando, Detroit, spend all my time in the conference center. But back then, bunch of kids in LA, it felt like if we could get there, we could get anywhere. If we could do that, we could do anything. Except sell a double move route, I guess. See, the thing with selling a route is you gotta commit. You know, you go. Because if you change your pace, you chop your feet, you tip the other guy off to your next move. And you can't get by him. I guess I should explain. All right, so route running, it's how a receiver like me shakes coverage to get open for a pass, but there's like a science to it, right? You gotta understand the defender, right? Make him think like you're going deep, say, and he shifts his hips, and you accelerate into the real route. That's where all that precision footwork comes in, man. I could make any DB flip his hips anytime, easy. I was the best route runner in the state. Anyways, all right, so second quarter, close game, 3rd and 6 on our own 45, and coach calls a play. Coach Carmichael, oh, what a legend. He used to say, no victims, just victors, no tears, only triumph. Anyways, coach calls a play where I break like a corner route and then cut back on a post. It's a double move to confuse the defender. I could run it in my sleep. This was my chance. I was going to show that scout from USC what I could do. But this DB, Wiley, he saw it, some tiny change in my footwork. I made the route, but it took too long. I made too many moves, didn't get the separation. QB scrambling, he lets one go. And like I said, I was the best, so he knew I'd be where I had to be, and I wasn't. And this dude, Weiland, picked it off, ran it back for a pick 6, and We sort of fell apart after that. I don't know, I'm telling you all this. I'm trying to tell you about how I met Kayla. That's crazy. All these years, she hadn't changed a bit. She still had those big hazel eyes, just like how I remember. I saw them down the bar that night in LA. I was 18, but I could always get into bars. After that game, I kind of wanted to just disappear, so I found this little spot on the beach. Tiki lights, reggae music, and Kayla with the hazel eyes. She played the cello. She was a senior at Oberlin in the conservatory. She talked about the math and physics of sound. It was all way over my head, but I like to hear her talk. Last call came too soon, so we walked down the beach, ended up by Pacific Park as the sun came up. That's where Route 66 ends, or begins, I guess, depending on which direction you're going. We kissed, and she said, "Make it last. Make this moment last." Well, when the team flew out, I was 10 feet higher than the plane. I mean, so what if I'd blown it at the showcase? It was one game. There'd be other chances. Running forever. Open field. Kayla. We exchanged numbers and everything, but what with one thing and another, I never saw her again. Till today. Maybe that's why I was walking. Either that or the music. Bro! Fucking Outcast! Rage Against! Celine Dion ballad or two might have slipped in there by mistake. Hey, don't judge. My heart will go on. Slaps, alright? I didn't want to stop, so I didn't. Over the bridge. Picture of the skyline. Just keep walking. Walking. Oh, maybe I wanted to see if my knee could still do it. Still get a little pain down there sometimes. Even though my ACL was completely healed. Total recovery. This is back in college at Central Michigan. Go Chippewas! Yeah, I never did make it out to Cali, but CMU's got a competitive program. I mean, man, Brown, Staley, Fisher, 6 bowl games in 9 years, great fans, good bunch of guys, and Coach Rafferty. Oh man, I learned a lot from him. He was different. He didn't yell as much as Carmichael, but you knew what he expected out of you, you know? You sink or you swim. Entirely up to you. Anyway, that downtime with the ACL, I guess that's when I started to think that, maybe there was more to me than just football. Bianca thought so anyways. She used to say, "It's a big world out there. Big life waiting for us." She wanted to travel the world. She was from this nowheresville town in Michigan. Her mom was sick. Dad wasn't around. But her brother was supposed to come back from the army and start working at the Chrysler plant to take care of their mom. And then Bianca would travel abroad. At least that was the plan. When I met her, it was in this music theory class I took as an elective. I saw her and I guess it was her eyes. They were hazel too. Anyway, she had these dreams, this drive inside her, like me with football. She wanted to backpack through Europe and teach English in China, pyramids, northern lights, and she wanted me to come with her. Wow, I've been living and breathing football since I was a kid. It's all I ever wanted, working my ass off, man. It's in my blood. But Bianca, she had this way of making you believe you really could just take off and chase the horizon. And part of me wanted to say, screw it, just toss off football, throw out the playbooks, just get lost in the world. And maybe I would have done it too, but this was 2008. By the time her brother got home, Chrysler canned hundreds of jobs, wasn't anything waiting for him anymore. Bianca, all those dreams, gone in a flash. Her mom needed her, so she got stuck in Nowheresville. Somehow it felt like I was the one that got left behind, So I doubled down on the game, pushed myself even harder. Maybe too hard. Because one spring day of practice, I go up for this routine curl, come down wrong, and But like I said, I was back the next year. You know, I wasn't starting anymore, but my knee was strong. Still is, you know. Walked 10 miles through the city, not a fucking twinge. Solid fucking oak. Yeah? So maybe that's why I was walking. You know? Just to see if I could. Push through it. Tough it out. That's what football taught me. Coach Carmichael in high school, Rafferty in college, hell, even my dad. All taught me what it means to be a man. Always grateful for that, you know, even after football. I mean, bro, fucking sales rep to VP in 10 years? That's the fucking ball player in me. Can't hold me down. Nobody, no one. I keep pushing through sales quotas, and tight deadlines, picking up everyone's slack, through leadership programs, promotions, an MBA, through phone calls at 11, handshake agreements, even through goddamn divorce. I keep pushing. Eye on the end zone, 1 yard at a time. You know, you push through divorce, like you can push through anything. That's not like getting tackled, you know, that's more like the ACL, that shit stays with you, you know. I miss her like hell sometimes, man. Eleanor is my ex-wife. I mean, of course I fucking miss her. But then you know what I do? I get in my Audi, drive to my corner office, just, you know, get in the rhythm, man. Like wind sprints, like walking through the city. Like a career pulling you along, straight ahead. Just work, gym, home, work, gym, home, fancier title, better office, bigger expense account, work, gym, home, work, gym, home. Tried marriage counseling towards the end there. Therapist asked what my goals were. I rattled off some 5-year plan. Eleanor asked what I wanted for us. I had no idea how to answer that. Just all momentum, no meaning. This one time, she dragged me out to this cabin on a lake off Route 66. Begged me to go up there for the weekend with her, just the two of us, but I was gearing up for this big presentation. You know, hours of prep, late nights, but she begged. I looked her in the eyes. She had hazel eyes too. Guess I have the type. Anyways, I went and it just wasn't a good time, you know. We fought, she cried, slept on the couch, drove back the next morning, just got back to work. Just is what it is, you know? It's not, I just, gotta, but I'm strong, man. Always have been. You know, I keep playing. Hit after hit. Play through the pain. That's strong. That's manhood. You know, that's like Coach Carmichael used to say. Get your head out of your ass and get back in the game. You step up and be a goddamn man. You know? Like, just blast your tunes, walk with your head held high through the city. It's the only way. He made me strong. Carmichael, you know, he made me tough. And he never let up. He used to call me Alpha Dog. Every game I'd come out snarling. Like that game in LA when I was telling you, the showcase game. Right before we hit the field, it all hits me. Blinding stadium lights, scouts, all eyes on me, and this wall of sound out there. I couldn't get my shit together. I froze up, and Carmichael, he just grabs my head and he screams, "You melt down on your own time! Your teammates are ready to fight! You get it together or get the fuck off my field!" And I did! I did get it together, man! I did! Well, at least until I blew that route, I guess. But Carmichael, OG. wonder I'd be without him today. At CMU with Rafferty, it's kind of different. I mean, I was good and everything, but it was like, chop the turf up, run to run, but kind of sort of empty about it, like it didn't matter, like I didn't matter. I went to Rafferty and I told him something fell off, but it's all part of the game. He said, "We don't do hand holding here, just tough it out, step up, be a man." This is the Rafferty way, old school toughness. My dad was like that too, real strong, silent type. Real devil in the details kind of guy. I mean, he was an engineer, so sort of came with the job. Civil engineering. I guess he helped build some pretty important highways or whatever. Not that he ever fucking talked about it, like he was fucking Batman or something, holed up in the basement. Never knew what he was working on. Not that it was like top secret or anything, he just didn't like answering questions, because questions weren't results. Driving around with him sometimes, I'd see some like huge tower or bridge, and I wonder if my dad helped design that, and I'd imagine asking him, and just seeing him look at me, but all he ever said was, "That intersection's dangerous, that road needs repair, inefficient construction." Just how he was. He saw a city, he saw problems to fix, systems to control. I mean, I guess I'm not so different. I see a city and I see a defensive line, But don't get it twisted. He was a damn good father. Never hit me, never drank, never pushed me into sports, even though he played college ball. He could be mean sometimes. But he wasn't all the time. I mean, whose dad wasn't? He was kind of unpredictable. He was damn good. He was a damn good man. He was tough. He kept a roof over our head, food on the table. It could have been a lot worse. I think my grandpa was a lot worse on him. We never said it, but he knew. The old man, he knew. The way he was, he wouldn't want to say it anyways, Like I said, he was a big talker. Son of a bitch. He never even told me he was sick. Suddenly get a call from a nurse one day. He's gone. I don't know, it's chronic kidney, blood pressure, whatever. It was what it was. I had a presentation to get back to. I had to keep my focus there, I 1 yard at a time, eye on the end zone. Fucking Eleanor dragging me off to some cabin on a lake off Route 66. I always wanted to fucking talk about shit, That's not me. That's not how I am. I'm strong. All that shit I never said, I keep that. All those words, I keep it right here. Fucking fortress. Fucking Rock of Gibraltar, motherfucker. Coach Carmichael, Coach Rafferty, my dad, Jerome the Bus Bettis, and me, still standing, still grinding, still top of the fucking food chain, king of the jungle. You think this shit gets to me? Please. It's fuel. I feed on it. I am it. Unbroken. Unbreakable. You think fucking Kayla? Fucking Kayla. She still has those hazel eyes. God, she looked good. I look good too. New suit, fresh haircut for the conference. You know how it is. Bunch of regional managers, glad handing, some hotshot jackass Fortune 500's keynote speaker all jammed into a hotel ballroom at like 9 a.m. on a Wednesday. Fucking snooze fest. This year they got an orchestra. Don't ask me why. But anyways, I glance up. And there's Kayla on the cello. I nearly fell out of my seat. It was like 18 years. Vanished, like I was a kid again. At the break, we catch up. We're laughing. She recognized me right away. Can't believe it. But she's here with her husband, some hotshot finance guy. She's got to get back up there, but she says, you know, let's catch up after lunch. The rest of the conference is a blur. Finally, we meet up at some dive nearby. Swear to God. Tiki lights and reggae music, just like in LA. She's easy to talk to, just like before. And her music career really took off. Traveled the world, married rich hubby 5 years ago. No kids yet, but they're trying. Life's good, she says. I'm happy for her, you know? She deserves that, but it's funny. She's the same, you know? Same girl. A little older, same girl. Cello and all, you know? Point A, point B. It's a straight line. Football, you call that a fly route or going long. Just run as fast as you can, as far as you can. Speed route like that was never my favorite. Kayla, she recognized me right away, but walking through the city, I catch my reflection, and I don't recognize the guy I see. But then Kayla, she knew me like that, so I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know much of anything. But I know a nice day for a walk. So I walked. And I walked. And I walked. And I don't know why. Maybe it was the music, or maybe I don't know, but you know, it's a big world out there. Big life waiting. And ahead of me, I guess, open field.